3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Real trades, real profits, zero analysis is what it says. Now, here's what's an interesting concept. Before I launch Monday morning here, the free trade, I'm going to say something. I'm going to be very cynical. I thought when I launched this YouTube live show every day that people would go apeshit over what it is I thought, and I still think, is the most important thing you could do, which is not analyze a chart, but instead show the actual trades you're in, show the actual profits, because nobody else is fucking doing it. And you know what? It's not really, there's the mind virus. The Forex mind virus is so deep. And I'm going to give you an example of it after I launch the live trade here, the free Forex trade. It's so deep that it's literally shutting my voice down. They can't hear me. You can't hear me. You know, it's. I guess, interestingly enough, it's not exciting to see actual trades. Fucking boring as hell. Must be. Not exciting to see the profits. Not exciting to know that you can use my system and scale it infinitely. Up or down. You can trade more, you can trade less, you can bid more, you can bid less. And by the fact that my trades mathematically never lose, we always end in a net profit, you would think that that would revolutionize the fucking world. And what it does, it allows me to hear the fucking crickets in the background. It's crazy. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out why the average Forex trader would rather analyze chart history from fucking yesterday, from last week, than actually be in the game, right? I always say this to all these people, and I got blocked from so many Forex channels and live sessions. My God, my average block time from a live Forex session is like 60 seconds. I just ask them a question. All that's good. It's all good, but are you going to enter a trade? You going to show us any trades? Well, you know, if you look over here at this candle and this little 3-bar play, if you entered right there, man, you made a lot of money. Oh, did you? Okay, cool. We're going to get into that a little bit. I guess I got to start, instead of expecting people to be interested in actual results and actual trades, I'm going to have to start accessing and approaching the market as if I'm the Forex doctor and you got a fucking mind virus, and we're going to I'm thinking of some crazy words here. You know what? We're just going to get it out. Maybe I should make a little Forex voodoo doll and start sticking pins in its face, right? Every time it tries to set a stop loss. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So let's launch this free trade here. It is Monday, October 14th, 12:04 p.m. I'm going to give you, listen to me, a trade that's going to win and be extremely profitable. It's going to be based off of your account. If you're trading $10, you might make 10 cents. If you're trading 10,000, you might make 100, couple hundred. whatever it is that you bid relevant to your account, with one assumption. When you bid, based off of your account balance, your leverage, your margin level percent, you do that, you enter that first trade with a little bit of skepticism. Not sure if this is going to immediately go in the direction we want it to, or not sure if it's going to pull back, and I might have to do some dollar cost averaging, some scale in. Not martingale. We're not doing martingale. Martingale is doubling your lot size every fucking trade. You'll do okay for a while, and then you'll get hurt. We're going to scale in, and you will see me do that. Let's go to the pause screen. I'm going to hit a button. We'll come back, and the trade will have been launched live. Imagine that. I know it's boring as fuck to actually see someone trading. And it's so much more like drug-induced, addicted to go watch a guy look back in history and tell you what you should have done. I'm actually going to give you a couple minutes of that today, just because I want to entertain you. And you know what? I want more attention because I'm a very needy person, as you can probably tell. All right, pause screen. Launching free trade. Clicking button. Back to here, and like magic, we're in AUD NZD sell. I went in at a 0.20 lot size because there were some previous trades from my algorithm, so I've already upscaled the lot size just a little bit. Doubled it from what I was, right? This, mark my words, will be a profitable trade. I'll put my goddamn life on it. What? I'll put my life on this. And you know what? Everybody's like, oh, it's so boring. I just want to look at charts and stuff. I want to look at US dollar history and talk about the sentiment. Here's what I don't know why. I literally don't know why. Other than, being a jerk and saying stupidity, right? Let's go do, just for a minute, let's go do what everybody really wants. They don't want a profitable trade. They don't fucking want a profitable trade. Oh, before I might as well give you some more data here. This, the take profit is 1.10020 as of right now, 12:07 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday, October 14th. This will be a profitable trade. Mark my words. But hell, you know what? I know that this is what everybody wants. Let's go, let's go analyze. Let's go analyze the charts. Stand by. I'm going to move some stuff around my screen here so I can do something fun for you. You won't be able to see this, but you don't need to see it. I just want you to see my screen. So let's take a look. We're looking at the 4-hour chart, AUD, NZD, and here's what everybody wants. For those that are mind virus, Forex woke mind virus, let's scroll back to down here. Okay, I want to talk about this area. I'm going to draw some stuff for you because I know that this is the more interesting part of Forex for you. Okay, what we had here is we had a channel, and if you would just pay attention to the institutional fair value gap 3-bar candle play down here, and if you factor in the Wagyu beef bull market sentiment, and you look for that, if you look right there, you'll see there's a propulsion candle. You could have done, listen to me, you could have done the long short entry cloud wick off based off of the high impact news wave pattern entry technique. You could have done that. Had you done that, because that's what I fucking did. That's what I did. What I did then was I rode this way because I knew based off of that. I knew that this was going up here And I took profit just before it backed off of this support area. And if you follow me, I'll be able to look at every day. I'll be able to look back in history and show you these 3-bar candle plays, especially if you know the secret website that gives you the Wagyu beef market sentence. Sentiment. That's a sentence of sentiment. And then if you enter on the propulsion candle long short entry wick off, you get it, right? Like it's quite complex. I can't constantly go over this with you guys. If you would just take my entries, I'm a fucking Forex god. And this is how it happens. And here's what's cool about my trading technique. Let's go back a little bit farther to another trade right here. This is another trade that I took. 3-bar entry. I rode it all the way up, and guess when I got out? I got out when it wicked on the green wick, not the red wick. I got out on the green wick, and man, I'm telling you, who else? Please, in the comments, let me know that you followed my masterful entry on this. Remember, it's the high impact news wave pattern entry technique. It's fair market value gap concept. I mean, come on. Everybody fucking knows this, right? Everybody knows this. So, back to fucking reality. Here's a trade. There's your take profit. Enter it. Are we good? I know it's not entertaining to actually enter a trade. I get it. It's more entertaining to look at history data and espouse how fucking smart I am, that had you just entered where I did, I mean, fine, I don't show my trades. I'm one of those guys, I don't show my trades. Come on. I don't show my trades. I just show you where I entered. God, I hope you did too, if you're following along with my very complex entry strategy. So that's what people are doing to you. And you'll love it. God, do you love it. I got into a heated debate with a brand new member this weekend. I'm gonna do this mind virus with you, okay? Because now that you're fucking entertained, let's talk about this mind virus real quick. If you guys don't start listening to a clear-headed thinker such as myself, a fundamental principles. If you don't start believing in this one thing, success is where boredom lies. The moment that you start to get bored and you see that your fucked up brain is just searching out dopamine hits, maybe you had some heavy drawdown on US dollar trade. So you go to YouTube and you're like, what's the current US dollar sentiment? And you go watch a bunch of videos. And the moment you do that, it's over for you, my friend, because success and profits lie in boredom. You want your brain to go, fuck, I'm really bored. And you want to go, okay, this is the place to be. I'm gonna stay right here. Because you know what's fucking boring? What I do. Here's a trade. Always wins. Here's a trade. It always wins. Here's the actual trade I'm in. Always wins. This is what we're doing. And I'm not going to say it's some sort of complex thing. I don't really talk about much of what it actually I do on the back end of the algorithm because it doesn't matter. What matters is simplicity and success. Net profit is what matters to me. I really don't give a shit about market sentiment. I really don't. Let's look at the results here. So, obviously it's Monday, so no trade close for the day. So for the week results, I sent out last week $1,248.57 worth of profitable trades. Net profit. I don't care if you see red at the top of the screen there. That is not a loss. I lost nothing off of my principal balance in this account. Nothing. That's not a loss at all. That is an overall profit of me scaling into a trade and getting out at a net profit. That's just how it works. I don't like to lose. I also don't like to stare at charts and analyze shit that I know is absolute random. So here was the mind virus that came to me a couple days ago from someone. They said, Terry, which is me. Hey, Terry. Can you give me some results that you've produced? Show me your results. And I hear them. I will tell you, not right up front here, but I will tell you that I hear something different when someone says that. Okay. I don't hear, can you show me the results? Because we got plenty of results. We got a results section in the group. Go to fxwithterry.com, get access to the Discord group for free. There's a results section. Go look at everybody sharing their results, right? Now this person said, I'm looking for, here it comes. Here comes the mind virus, my God. They said, I'm looking for, conceptually in the marketplace, people are looking for return to drawdown. What they're saying is they want a low drawdown. Let's go over here and look at drawdown at the top. $4.73 right now. They want a low drawdown and a high profit. And I'm like, why do you want low drawdown? Well, because if the drawdown gets too high, I'll blow my account. Why are you blowing your account with a high drawdown? And that's where they're like, the robot machine starts to send sparks out. And I'm like, let's pick this apart a little bit. So you want a highly profitable trading system algorithm. You don't like drawdown. Okay, I got to be careful here, but I'm just going to release my personality. Drawdown is an unrealistic fear. Okay? That's all it is. The marketplace has told you that drawdown, you should fear drawdown. You want to ask me? I don't give a shit about drawdown. Like, well, if your drawdown's high, you're going to get burnt. The fuck I am. I'm going to pay attention to my margin level percent, and I'm going to hedge if my drawdown gets too far. I'm not even looking at drawdown. Drawdown is simply the algorithm, and or you, because of your trading. Drawdown is simply the algorithm using your money. You gave it a $10,000 balance, but you don't want that son of a bitch to use the $10,000? What the hell is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why are they telling you this? You put $10,000 in. If you didn't want to leverage $10,000 to trade, then put in $100, bro. And don't be a pussy about the drawdown. Drawdown fear is real, but it's also a bunch of bullshit. It's unrealistic. It's not real. Oh my God, I fear drawdown. I love drawdown. That means the market's pushing, and my algorithm's going to use my balance, my funds, to profit out of that movement. This whole shit about, I'll bet you Forex traders go around their entire freaking life in fear of drawdown, looking for algorithms and robots and systems and signals that have low drawdown. Listen, that would be awesome. It's not realistic. You can have an algorithm that has a 2% drawdown, and then once a year it goes 50% drawdown. The stats are going to show that 50% max drawdown. And then you're going to look at the algorithm and go, oh, it's shit. That's shit. Because you have the Forex woke mind virus. It's not shit. I will trade my account at 70% drawdown all day long. I don't care. I don't care. Am I doing that? No. Does the market deliver that to us all the time? No. Now is the next solution to that mind virus. It's so simple. I say it and they're like, well, yeah, of course. And then they shove it over to the fucking side like I didn't say it. We don't control the market. We trade the market. The market is random. This person was looking at me to prove to them before they ever used my system that I could show them a consistent result. So if I could show you a consistent result, you would believe your fucked up mind that the market is consistent, wouldn't you? Well, it's not. And it doesn't deliver a consistent result. And I don't require it to deliver me a consistent result because it's not consistent. Like, is anybody using their logical brain? Most people don't have a logical brain. If you can listen to me enough, I'll brainwash you into logic. There is no consistent results. There is entry, net profit, and I said you have to manage your trade. Also, what you're saying is, Terry, I got to start out with a really low bid in case it goes against me. Okay. Or you can set stop losses and lose and, follow all the bullshit. But if we can consistently pull a net profit, that's the consistency I want. And we do consistently pull a net profit out of the marketplace. Doesn't mean it's a consistent amount, but we consistently pull a net profit. So this person went back and forth with me for over an hour, just needing me to confirm their mind virus. And I'm just not ever going to do it. It's time to stop looking at this angle, which is show me the results of your algorithm. The moment the person does that, I start to disconnect. But here's what my brain does. Okay, show you the results of my system. What results would you like to see? A $100 account at 10 leverage? Would you like to see a $10,000 account at 500 leverage? Would you like to see a $50,000 account at 200 leverage? Would you like to see an account that has $1 million in it, but I don't bid anything except 10 cents once in a while? Would you like to see those results? Would you like to see a really profitable account that I have, $4,000, that constantly runs 70% in drawdown, that would scare the shit out of you, but crushes the net profits every week? Would you like to see that? Which fucking result do you want to see? Because here's the thing about my algorithm, and I can't explain it to anybody. It just doesn't resonate. There's too many. The mind virus is too deep. Mine is a mathematical algorithm that never loses. Asterisk, side note, depends on your account. Does your broker like to jack the spreads up to 1,000,000 points when a news launches? Okay. So you have to trade that. You have to trade that way. Or come find a broker that I use. We don't dick around with that stuff. We don't get excessive spread jackups during high impact news. There's no result that I could show you that would convince you it works. There isn't one. The result is unique to you. I say it this way and it boggles their mind. I'm going to send you a profitable trade. What the fuck you do with it? I don't know. I don't know. Will you even enter? Or will you go, well, Terry, we're at a fair value gap Wagyu beef price propulsion candle stop loss support resistance area, so I don't think it's a good time to enter. It takes profit, and you're like, oh, huh, I guess I shouldn't have looked at the historical data from 17 years ago and wondered what was going to happen today. And this whole bullshit of patterns, go look it up. Patternicity. There are patterns that the brain looks for, and it's an evolutionary process. So when you look at a Forex candle chart, you will see patterns. They're not real. It is your evolution. It is your body's. It comes from old times, right? It comes from, evolution. It comes from history. It comes from development. When you're walking along in the forest, I've said this before. You're walking along in the forest and along a bush line, a tree line, and you're with 2 or 3 other people, right? You're walking in a line. You're a caveman at this point, right? You're walking, and the bushes, they move a little bit, and everyone kind of looks. A lion jumps out, eats the first guy in line, drags him into the bushes, and you run like hell for your safety, okay? The next time you're walking along a tree line and you see or hear the bushes rustle, you run. Could have just been the wind. It's a pattern. And patterns were developed in our brain from safety, a sense of safety. We had to look for patterns to keep ourselves safe. There's no freaking patterns in Forex that the big banks and the institutions that move the money don't already know you're looking at. Think of it this way. If the big banks and institutions control the market and all of the price action, which they fucking do, they know goddamn well every pattern that your dumbass is looking for. They create that pattern. They sucker everybody into an entry long, and they run it short. Oops, that pattern didn't work out this time, did they? They have literally robots that create those patterns and sucker everybody in, and they can see what you're doing. They can see where your stop losses are and your take profits are. They can see all of that stuff. And your dumbass has that chart that you can order off of a Facebook ad that shows you all of the different patterns and when you should enter, and you lose your ass. How do I know? I did all that shit. And it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. So I'm going to put something up here. I see somebody saying something. Well, hey, what? Is somebody on my live session? Oh my God, is this our first visitor in 8 months? I'm joking. Dwayne says, trust me, best thing I did was to get rid of the mind virus over 7 months ago and have been more profitable than ever. Seriously, trust what he's telling you. I appreciate that, Dwayne. I really do. It's just a thing. It's a thing that I have always paid attention to in every industry I'm in. I used to be, for 25 years, I was an online full-time affiliate marketer. And my God, the mind viruses in the online make money space were so deep, I couldn't correct anybody. And I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to correct anybody else, but I have to at least create a tribe of people that are like, all right, let's just go do this. I used to say in affiliate marketing that the money was made in boredom. I'll give you an example. You got to, you're selling something. You want to put yourself out there. You want to market. You got to go live every day. A live video like I'm doing right now is the number one easiest way to market yourself on the internet ever. I don't have to edit it. I hit the button. I say what I have to say. I move on. And you know what? After going live, let's say you start doing that, and you go live for 90 days straight, and you're getting like the same person, just like me. 10 months in, I get the same handful of people that watch me. That's perfectly fine, because someone, and it does happen, every once in a while, a few times a week, someone finds me, and they're like, huh, I've been through all of this stuff, and I knew something wasn't right. But what this guy is saying, you know what? Man. And then I just get you to success faster. The success lies in the boredom. The boredom of this trade that we entered, and it's just sitting there going nowhere. It's because of the time of day, right? London just closed 29 minutes ago. New York's open for a few more hours. Success and profits lie in the boredom of it all. So I probably spent a lot of time. I didn't look at other counts today. I'm not going to. I feel like my theory of showing you results and actual trades has not panned out for me. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop. But I want this. I want to be able to spread this message far and wide that, hey, listen, all this stuff they're showing you, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Forex is random. It is 1,000%. It is 1,000% manipulated. What we do is we enter with I got a really nice. I slept 10 hours last night. I got a really nice night's sleep. My algorithm was entering, taking profit, entering, taking profit, entering, scaling in. It's funny. I don't know. This person says, is it Orgel? Orgel's second rule. You would make a great wrestling manager. It's funny, you know. I was a wrestler in high school at one of the top wrestling schools in the country, and I was also a bodybuilder, believe it or not. And I took wrestling. It cut into the fact that I was working out a lot, so I quit. And I remember the coach just yelling at me, "You'll never amount to anything." And I went on to be massively successful. In 1986, I won I was 18 years old. I won the Teenage Mr. Michigan. So, yeah. I don't know where the wrestling thing came from, but yeah, come on. I'm really not into, wrestling a bunch of sweaty guys on a mat. That didn't seem like any fun to me. So, I think that's what I wanted to say for the day. A lot going on this week for me. New exciting algorithm release from me in a few weeks here. I will say this. I said this before. I don't know where you guys are in the world. I'm currently in the northern United States. I'm headed to Sandusky, Ohio, October 25th, 26th, and 27th. I'm going to go to world-renowned Cedar Point Amusement Park. They have a thing called Halloween Weekends. I'm going to be there. If you guys want to come meet up, hang out, be regular, normal people, we can talk shit about Forex woke mind virus if you want to. We'll look at some trades. We'll hang out. We'll be normal people. If you guys want to do that, let me know. Come on into the group, fxwithterry.com. Get into the Discord group. Get into the open chat. And it's time to start talking about some of this stuff. The amount of content that I got from having that conversation with a person a couple days ago, like the Forex woke mind virus was so deep in this person that it literally caused me to lose some sleep that night because my brain hurt so bad. Like, oh my God. Like, I have written off all of that bullshit. We do what we do. Here's the Forex trade. Here's our results. Not working out real well for us. Let's hedge. Let's protect it. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's the free trade for the day. I didn't look at any of the other accounts. I've already talked for 33 minutes. I've had enough. Work on that woke mind virus, my friends. I appreciate you. We'll dig deeper into the accounts tomorrow, Tuesday, October 15th. I will see you in the group, and I'll see you live tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.